should already know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. The punter, Thomas Morstead, will get us started here. And off we go from Santa Clara. This taken around the 11. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in his rep, thing makes siblings. Nothing but my children. They're just a children.
Easy, read it.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open right side. That screens the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 41, it's second and 1. They put Strange in motion.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
I really like this call, Mike. These are rundowns. Second and short. All right, what do most teams do? Just extend the drive, pick up a first down. This is prime opportunity for play pass, play action, trying to take a shot. Now, it falls incomplete, but you still have third and potentially fourth down, and you only need a couple yards.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face third and a yard. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. For an opener, Purdy to throw. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. That's good.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Love it. Check. Yellow.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. They'll get enough for here as he is taken down.
pressure here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to the air again is Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Back to the air is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's taken in by Jennings. And he will score! Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Next the score, Niners 7, Jaguars nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Grant, 23. Hey, David Pinker. Jack. 11.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one caught left side, that's screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. They can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Travis Hunter was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Red, oh, red.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Same play. Let's go for the first.
They go play action for Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked by Trey Brown. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Over the middle, it is Strange. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Here's 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion.
Here we go.
1st carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Graham, 23. Hey, Vince.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. Tough to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's taken down at the 10-yard line. He's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. In motion is Hunter. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Bigsby trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
One more try with Bigsby, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Jacksonville.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Devon Hamilton up for the start.
Game brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Whenever I got your money up, believe when I got my money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love.
3rd down and 9.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And in motion is Brown. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Hey, Ron! Hey, Soko. Hey, kill!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
On the red. Go. Hey, Soko, behind!
Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On second down, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the 49ers.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's second down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. On comes Thomas Morstead as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Catch made right side by Thomas.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. In motion is Hunter. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing on first down is Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Mason Smith in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Devon Hamilton getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
In motion is Hunter. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Once again, it's Bigsby. Strong running there. Inside was 30. On the move with a gain of 9. From 29, here's 2nd and 1.
red, on red.
They put Strange in motion. On second down, Bigsby. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
In motion is Hunter. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. To throw is Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got Strange. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Man in motion is Brown. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll take this one in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now Watkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out. Stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
In motion is Hunter. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Man in motion is Brown. Second down, Lawrence. Set up the screen here for two. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
down.
Hey, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Josh Hines Allen in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Right side. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Eric Armstead. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. The 49ers out to punt this one, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this game. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Rip, 23.
Bigsby now going to start it off here in the 4th quarter. Roll forward. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Okay, ready? Hey, go, go. Go, go. Focus, hot.
In motion is Hunter. Here's the handoff to Bigsby running left. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hey, Lion. 11. Think right.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Outside. 18. Yellow.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
37-yard line.
Yellow. Go ahead. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Watch out!
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Braden Willis. And he will score! Game on! Braden Willis! Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Red on red.
On first down, Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now on second down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
Brings up second and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9. This one caught left side. That's Strange. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Throwing is Lawrence. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Yellow. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Look. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Look at the big guy rumble. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards.
What a luxury. Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd down.
Get set. Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 55 yards on the game. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Bixby. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
8 yards on the pickup.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here's 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll run. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
Hey, Lion! Son, this is hot!
Here's Bixby. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
Jaguars 31, 49ers 24. Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
The charisma at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want.
Here's 1st and 10. Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
That's a 45-yard line.
All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico Pace.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
18! Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.